No response. I text her. Now she wanna, I could just block you right now. Roommate knew not to talk to me. For real. Hey friends, hey. Welcome back to another video with Life with Can't Wait like them damn honey. And this is another story time. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all prayed. Did y'all pray? Did y'all pray today? Did y'all pray? Oh, y'all forgot. I know, things happen. Let's take a moment. Amen, okay. It's been a while. It's been a while, guys. I know it has been, but I miss y'all, and I'm not gonna ramble at all. Since I'm in my new spot, I thought I should have this story time dedicated to my old roommate that I had to sue. Take a sip on that one. Y'all, we got a court date this month, but since I moved in a new state, and I already got my money back. So, I mean, what's the point of me going, you know? So, I'm just going to call them and let them know, hey, so I moved to a new state, but she did pay me, and she should have, okay? Period. So, let's call this girl. Oh, don't forget, still like, still comment, and still subscribe, y'all, because, I mean, we're going up this year. Like, we are really going up. I mean, already we've been going up, but no, we gonna go up. Okay, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and just join the friendship. I mean, I just don't understand. And like it so other people can join. Just easy as that. Let's get straight into this video, y'all. We're gonna call this girl, because she gonna come up. So she definitely need a name, because she gonna come up a few times. Maybe probably 2 more story times. She ain't my friend, so I kind of want to give her a rude name, but honestly, I'm just going to call her roommate for now. So, me and roommate, we met in college. I went to school. We had the same major, so we had the same classes. Roommate was probably like 2 years or a year younger than me, but she ended up graduating school early or had extra credits in high school, so yeah, that all works out for her. It's fine. So me and roommate, we went into school. We had classes together. So I always seen roommate, but y'all know me. I'm a late person, okay? I'm late. So I was always late in class. I was always late. Anywhere I go, I'm late. It's not good at all. So please don't be like me, y'all. Please learn from me that it's not okay to be late. So I was always walking in late. So roommate always recognized me from walking in late. And I'm always a fashionista. Yeah. I love being a fashionista, okay? So I'm walking class and I'm always getting noticed. 1, because I'm late, and 2, because I'm a fashionista. So one day roommate went onto Instagram, and she was like, and this one I was a smoker. So she was like, who want to smoke, like who want to match or whatever. So I'm like, I always see her in class, so why not? Let me just test the waters. I don't have any friends, because at this time, this was like my junior year, so at this time my friends had ended up leaving me. So I just had no friends. So I wanted to, meet new people, whatever case may be. So I hit roommate up like, hey girl, like I'm definitely down to match, whatever. Let's get it. Oh, excuse me. Let's get it. So me and roommate, I went to roommate house or whatever, because she sent her address, and I went to roommate house and we matched. When in the match session, she telling me everything she going through, her and her roommate, which was her quote unquote best friend, her and her roommate was not getting along, or if they was getting along, it was just not the same type of vibe. So roommate felt lonely or whatever case may be. So me and her just start hanging deep. I mean, every day, like we've been vibing every day since. So it was cool. So fast forward, me and roommate had just started getting a connection. This was like my senior year. So I chose to save up money, and I wanted to go into my aunt and my uncle house or whatever, because they live by my school. So I wanted to be with my aunt and uncle just to save money. But roommate and her roommate / best friend wasn't like, she was just like, I can't live with her no more. Like, the house is always dirty. And quite frankly, I did not use their bathroom. One, I didn't use their bathroom or their kitchen. I went in their kitchen one time and I said, heck no, I would not. And roommate always blamed it on her best friend slash roommate, but always blame it on her best friend that the kitchen or the house is dirty, the bathroom is dirty. The bathroom had like mold on the walls. It was just disgusting. The bathroom was just disgusting all around. Like, I used to go to my house to use the bathroom, like, and I used to make sure I used the bathroom before I went to roommate house, because I was just like, no ma'am, no ma'am. Fast forward, I was graduating school and I needed either an apartment or I needed to move with my peoples. I wanted to move with my peoples because I wanted to go to a new state. So I wanted to save up money so I can do that. But roommate was like, oh no, please be my roommate. My best friend, we're not rooming together no more. I just need somebody, I please need somebody to do this. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't tripping, because I'm like, okay, we friends. And I made this friend group during that time. This was like my senior year. So I made a friend group of all 4 of us. So I met 3 friends and I connected all of us together. So now we are a big friend group. So I'm just like, okay, this is probably one of my friends. Like, this is one of my homegirls I met before creating this friend group. So why not? Like, I trust her. She's been around for like a year or 2. So I'm down. So when roommate had asked me, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I'll definitely be your roommate, blah, blah, blah. So then, I found myself finding every house that we were supposed to live in. And quite frankly, I'm not a bougie girl, but I love luxury. Even close to luxury, I'm down for. So I like, and we need to stay in the budget as always. So I wanted something that's really, and I'm going to show y'all these pictures. I wanted something that's like dishwasher, good flooring, good walls, good outside. I love my amenities. I want a nice pool. I want a nice gym. I want a nice everything, like a good surrounding, stuff like that. If I'm going to get an apartment and I'm paying rent, I need a good area. So roommate not finding anything. Our budget was about, I would say, $1,400, so that's $700 each that we was gonna do. So I found a good apartment for like $1,349. So roommate was not looking for any apartments. I found all of them, and I was like, girl, which one? And eventually I just like, girl, we're gonna choose this one. Okay, friends, so I was having trouble explaining this. So basically, both our names was on the lease, both our names was on the paperwork. She ended up having, and our credit cards was on the account, but she had ended up switching credit cards. So when that happened, she was paying through me, and my credit card was the only thing on file. We move in. I move in first. I get the key. I go in or whatever, because roommate couldn't get off. So I move in first. And when I moved in, because I was considered like head of household, and then she had everything behind. But when I moved in, everything was good. Me and my peoples. So my first day when she wasn't here, the very first day of moving in, me and my people set up all the furniture and things like that so we can get it out the way. As you can see, I'm going to show y'all the difference on the carpet from when I left and when I came back after she moved in. We set up everything for me. So when I moved in, and then we also did a checklist. My Aunt B, she always made sure to do a checklist of anything that's messed up. Any and everything, from crease to cracks to everything. Even a little dirt in the corner, she gonna put it down on that paper. So that's what my aunt did. So when we left, the roommate, hey girl, like, you got your key now, because I had ended up dropping her key off, if I'm not mistaken. So when she went to go move in, I'm like, okay, cool. She was just telling me like, hey girl, I'm moving in today, blah, 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 because I was still either at the school. Around this time, I was actually moving out my dorm at school. So that's where I was at during the move-in days. Roommate came right after me, like the day after. That's when she moved in. So she had her stuff in the living room. So when I came back, I kind of noticed like her stuff was in the living room, and she moved it out the way. She texted me, was like, hey girl, I'm going to move this out the way, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, no stress, girl. We both move in. Like, it's no stress at all. Like, take your time, actually. Like, I'm good. Just take your time. So when she did move her stuff out of the living room, I noticed it was a big bleach stain on the carpet. And I'm like, hey girl, like, I'm not sure if you noticed, but it's a big bleach stain on this carpet, whatever. Not sure what's going on. So she texted me back and was like, because I had sent her a picture, not text her. So she texted me back and was like, oh girl, it's okay. I'm just gonna run over it with a carpet cleaner. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. This is like literally the same week we moved in. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, okay, cool. That's cool. Fast forward, I was just like, I'm tired of seeing this bleach stain. Let me just put a carpet on top of it. Because I had a carpet already just for decor. Because she didn't buy no furniture. She didn't get nobody to put nothing on the wall. She didn't do anything but her room, if that. Like, that's all she did was her room. She didn't buy nothing for the house in the common area. I bought the dining room table. I bought everything, all the aesthetics. I bought everything. We get to that point where, okay, I see the stain on the carpet. I told her the first day, like, hey, it's a stain on the carpet, blah, blah, blah. So we just passing by. I guess she forgot it. And I forgot about it too when I put the rug over top this thing. We living. Like, I noticed how dirty she was living. Like, she'll leave. And I'm going to show y'all too. I don't say anything without receipts. I got all these receipts. And if I don't have receipts, I be pissed off because I want y'all to know that I'm telling the truth. Also not a weird friend that take pictures of stuff like that and not send it to her, let her know. I actually got these pictures from our messages of me sending her like, hey, can you take your trash out? Hey, can you wash your dishes? Blah, blah, blah. I got these pictures from sending it to her. Me and roommate, we just living. And I just noticed, like, it's just, she don't take her trash out. And we have valet trash, y'all. We have valet trash. And one thing I'm not going to do is clean up behind any grown woman. To see this as a grown woman, no ma'am. No ma'am. So she always had dishes in the sink, and her dishes would be having mold, gnats, all of that. One time roommate brought like a coffee maker from somebody's house, and it brought roaches in that house. And I was like, hey girl, like, it's roaches in here. I don't know. It seemed like it's coming from this area where you bought just this new coffee maker. So I think this coffee maker might got to go. No, it's no way. Blah blah blah. Y'all, tell me why she texted me and said, oh, I'm so sorry, girl. It was the coffee maker. The girl told me that she had roaches and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I just threw away the coffee maker because, yeah, I did notice that it was a lot of roaches coming from there, as I stated. But, okay, I'm going to let you live. I'm just going to clean up, bleach everything, whatever case may be. And cool, you recognize it. All right. Then I'll notice roommate used to have trash, and she never took her trash out, so the trash used to be leaking on the ground and everything else. Like, I don't like trash piled up. It brings bugs and everything else, and that's just in your house alone. So, and I would just always text her like, hey girl, like, are you able to take this trash out anytime soon? Blah, blah, blah. She always said, yeah, I'm going to take it out. She never took it out. But I did, and I'm over here like, I ain't going to clean up behind the grown woman. Okay, I did. I took that trash out. I did. Because I ain't want no dirt. I ain't want nothing. And I'm just like, I'm not going to sit right here waiting for you. But what I didn't do is clean her dishes. That's not what I did. So we passed by that. But me and roommate was real cool. Like, we used to bring our friends there. We used to have a good time. And those was the only problems I had with her. Like, she just used to always leave dishes in the sink. She never really cleaned. I never seen her sweep or mop anything. And we didn't even have, like, we really didn't even have that much flooring, like hardwood. We just had carpet. So the hardwood just only in the kitchen. And I didn't never see her cleaning anything. But needless to say, we got past that. So this is move out time. So when we was moving out, I text her because I got my carpet clean. I got my carpet fixed. My carpet actually got messed up because I burnt my carpet with my hookah. So I'm going to put that in there as well. I texted the man. I was like, hey, so I burnt my carpet. Like, do you think you'll be able to come in here and fix it? And he fixed it for like $150 or whatever. So I text roommate, was like, hey girl, this man just fixed my room. Like, he fixed my carpet in my room. Are you going to get the carpet fixed that's in the living room before we move? Did I do that? Did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Girl, you know you did it. Even if you don't remember. Like, I'm confused. Because if I got my carpet fixed, and I know I did it, why you didn't get your carpet fixed? Like the carpet that's in the living room that you knew you did it since we moved in. Why you didn't get that fixed? Even if you're confused, we can go half on it because it's in the common room. But you just ain't want to pay for nothing at all. That didn't sit right with me. And I was willing to go half with her because it was just a simple fact that, okay, even if she don't remember doing it, because I know she did it, but even if she don't remember doing it, it's okay because I'd rather pay this little bit of money than pay thousands of money later on. So she all delusional, like, I'm just going to go over with a carpet cleaner. I know it won't gonna work because it's bleach, baby. It's bleach. So you need to figure this out. So she's just like, I'm going to fix it, blah, blah, blah. So y'all think she fixed it? No, ma'am. This is why we're here today. This is why we're here to tell a story. She's like, yeah, I'm going to get the carpet cleaner. I'm going to run over it and stuff. I said, that's not going to work. It's going to work. I'm just going to figure it out. It's going to work. I asked my mom, is it going to work? My mom says no. Just clarification. Her dad came. She asked her dad while he was here, is it going to work? Her dad said no. She asked my mom while my mom was there, is it going to work? My mom says no. So we get to day 2 of us like dang near moving out. But remind y'all, before we move out, we signed the move out sheet. The move out sheet, our refund was supposed to be sent to her address. So we put her address on the last move out sheet because that was the last physical address that they had. So we moving out. Second day, I'm like, hey girl, you gonna like go over this or something? Y'all, she did not go over it. She didn't even use a carpet cleaner. She asked me, can I use her carpet cleaner? Can she use my carpet cleaner? And before I could answer, she said, never mind, I'm going to get my own. Okay, cool. But y'all, we had problems before we moved out. Like, and that's another story time. But me and them group of girls, we had issues. So that my roommate knew not to talk to me unless it's something about this daggone house. So when I'm moving out, second day, I realized she didn't clean this at all. Like, she did not clean not one bit of this bleach stain that she knew she's not going to be able to clean. She just got to replace it. She did not clean it, y'all. So we're not going to get our deposit back. Like, Lord, oh, excuse me, blah, blah, blah. So the last day that we was moving out, I went to go get fabric color. And I went to go get something compared to that color, but it's nothing compared to a carpet color. Let's be real. So I tried my best. It did not work. At least I tried. So that's what it was. We left it like that because it was the last day. So I couldn't even call the man and be like, hey, I need you again. Because he literally, it wouldn't have been time. So, and this type of apartment charge you for the smallest freaking things. So I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just like, we're just not going to get our refund. I know we're not. So I never thought anything of it. I told her, bye. It was nice meeting you and living with you, but I'm out. And she said the same thing. She's out. Cool, we out. Deuces. Okay? We don't have to see each other, kick it with your skate with your nothing. So we get to almost a year later, y'all. Almost a year later. This time I was with my ex-boyfriend. We was in our own spot or whatever, and we was kicking it. But next thing you know, y'all, this was after my birthday, like after my birthday trip and everything. My birthday is February 6th, y'all. Roll around February 10th. I get declined. I'm at a Walgreens. I know I got money. My money is like right here. I know I got money, y'all. I'm at Walgreens trying to pay for something. It just kept saying decline. So Walgreens lady like, I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I have money, y'all. I have money. I didn't show them, but I'm like, I have money. Like, y'all, I got money. I got money. I'm looking at my money right now. Y'all, I couldn't pay for nothing. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, something is going on. I don't know if it... The next day, I'll go to work or whatever. And I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why I can't buy... I'm trying to order lunch. I can't buy nothing. Then I just see a hole on my account. Call this person because you got a hole in your account. I'm like, hello? Hello? I think you made a mistake. Hello? I got a hole with this amount of money. Not me. Y'all, it was $2,000. A $2,000 hole, y'all. Over $2,000. Let's be exact. But I'm just saying, $2,000 hole. It was a $2,000 hole. Like, I keep saying it because it was a $2,000 hole on my account. And this time, like, I didn't have money to spare. Y'all, I needed gas. I couldn't even get gas. Like, nothing. Thank God I had a boyfriend. Thank God I had somebody living with me because I would never know what to do. I mean, thank God I got my mom because my mom would have held me down. But I don't want to take it from my mom at all. Like, you know, I'm a grown woman. Like, at the end of the day, yes, you need your help from your parents sometimes, but you got to get it on your own. Like, you can't take from your parents, especially if, you know, your parents got things to do too. So, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? They was like, yeah, we got a hole because you didn't go to court for blase blah apartments and they charge you this and that for this amount or blah blah blah. So before I even got that hole, let me just back it up a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Before I got that hole, when we moved out, we got a letter. Well, I got an email. And I was like, hey, girl, like, they charge us for the carpet, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know I got the receipts. I'm going to show y'all. So I was like, yeah, they charge us for this carpet, this and that, blah, blah, blah. What you going to do about it? Because this is your carpet that you messed up. Oh, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to call them, da, da, da. So I was really calling them. And I went to them and I was like, hey, what's up with this amount? Like, I'm confused. But I don't know if it's something with apartments or all apartments do this or what. But after a certain amount of days, they just let you, they take your account or whatever. Everything you had with the apartment goes to a corporate and they handle it from there. You don't go to the office and handle it. They handle it with the corporate. So I'm like, what kind of BS is this? So I'm like, let it go. So a few months later, I get a hold of my account. And that's where we at now. So I call her like, and yeah, we wasn't friends for real. Like, she used to always look at my TikToks or, I don't know if she looked at my Instagram, but she was always on my TikToks and stuff. So I'm like, we wasn't any more friends, but I text her like, hey girl, like, they held my account. Like, something got to give. Even if we got to go half, like, something got to give. So she on the phone like, okay, I'm going to try to take out a loan. I think you should take out a loan too, this and that. And we could just try to work this out because that's crazy. That's a big amount and blah, blah, blah. Oh, excuse me, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, yes, I know it's a big amount because it's my amount that's on my account. Reason why I was on my account because I was the one paying the bills. She was sending her money to me through like Cash App or whatever, or Zelle, whatever the case may be. She would send her money through me, and then that's when I'll pay online. So my account was the account that was on there. And then sometimes she had her account on there, but she switched accounts, like bank accounts. So I didn't switch my bank account after she left. Like, I didn't switch my bank account. She switched hers. So it messed me up because I was the only one on that account that they could charge. So they held my account responsible. So after that, I told her, like, hey, girl, like, we got to figure this out because I can't pay for gas. I can't pay for nothing. I got a whole apartment I need to pay for. Like, something got to give. So she's like, I'm going to help you. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. Then a week later, I'm like, hey, girl, like, she said, I'm gonna pay you when I get my taxes, this and that, just take a loan out, and I got you. So I'm like, okay. I waited a long time for her to get her taxes. No response. I text her. Now she want to argue. Oh, you want to argue.
You want to argue. I can't argue with you. No. You mad.
You want to argue with me. Tell my son. Honestly, I just think I owe you $200 because part of the thing was the last month's rent, like, well, not last month's rent, the few days that we had in rent, the last month's water bill, and then something else that we had to pay before the carpet. But the carpet was just a top off. So she was like, I only think I need to pay you $200. You put that down the carpet, and I don't even know if I was the one that messed the carpet up the first time. And because you put it down on the carpet, you probably messed it up even more, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, you want to play it like that. Thank God, y'all. Thank God I had a boo that was actually holding me down that moment. Because he gave me that $2,000 to free my account. Because he had got his tax money or whatever. So he gave me that $2,000 to free my account. So shout out to him for sure. Because that's the best thing you ever did for me. So shout out to him. I really appreciate that still to this day. She don't know that. I told her I took out a loan. She don't know that I gave her. He gave me $2,000. Over $2,000 to get my free my account. So we get to the simple fact that, okay, she's not trying to pay me at all. And y'all know I'm going to post these receipts. I do not play about receipts. I'm going to post them. So she did not pay me at all, y'all. Like, not even. So when we talked about the $200, she was just like, yeah, I feel like I only owe you $200. Da, da, da. I said, oh, that's messed up. And y'all know I'm going to run my mouth. If I feel how I feel, I feel how I feel. So I was like, that's messed up, blah, blah, blah. She was like, I don't even have to give you that $200. I could just block you right now. You what? Oh, baby, do what you do. Because I was going to take you to court regardless. You just didn't know that. You just didn't know that, baby. But I was going to take you to court regardless. So, because y'all, she forget, you're not as mature as I am. So, baby, you can keep that little block. You can call me all kinds of names. You can do all of that. But, baby, we going to court. We going to court. So, she blocked me, y'all. So, that following week, what I do, I got up off work. Because I was pissed off. I was pissed off because I was even saying, like, okay, go ahead, give me that $200. Because, honey, that $200 was overtop that $2,000 because I was still taking you to court. You just didn't know that. But that $2,000 I was going to, yeah, overtop that. So, I called my dad that same day, actually, when she blocked me and stuff. I was like, because my mom was at work, so I couldn't call her. I called him. I said, Dad, how you take people to court? Just gotta take them to court. Take her to court. Take her to court. Take her to court. So I called the court. Hi, I was just wondering how you can take somebody to court if you're trying to sue them for the money that you are owed. So they was like, oh, this is the process. So I went to the court about 3 times before they actually put my paper inside the court. So I paid for her to get, and I should have put all that in there. But I paid for her to go to court and stuff like that, because when I was on the phone with the people, they was telling me that they sent a letter out multiple times, and it was to her address, because that was the last physical address that they had from the apartment. So they sent every letter to her address, but her address is her home address. So it's her mom and her dad for that they didn't realize that she got mail. But I still had her location, because she shared locations with me at the time. Still didn't even know, but she shared her locations, and she was at home most of the times, because I was thinking about doing some crazy stuff, y'all. I really was, because I was like, oh, you ain't gonna give me my money and you gonna block me? But then I'm like, you know what? I'm too mature for that BS. Let me just go ahead and take her to court. So I was paying attention to her location. So she been home a few times. So she noticed that, okay, she should have read that mail to know that we are going to court because of such and such, but she didn't. So we're here to this day. So I had ended up, and when you go through the courts and send out a mail, that they actually send out an officer and say basically you've been served, and she been served. So the court date comes. I'm excited, y'all. I was terrible, because I went in the court date with holes in my pants and everything, forgetting that this is court, because I don't even go to court for real. Last time I went to court was when I was younger and a traffic ticket or whatever. Like, I don't go to court. So I'm like, oh my God, I got holes in my pants. Like, I look cute though, but I had holes in my pants and everything. So it was just me and my boo. When I walk in there, y'all, I sat down in the back. I see her dressed up, looking cute. She was looking cute. I ain't no hater. She was looking cute. She was looking all professional and stuff. Had her little papers, because I had my papers. So we on it. The best woman wins, honey. Because I had my papers. Like, actually, let me show y'all what I had. Y'all, I didn't jot everything down. I had a whole lot, okay? Don't play with me, because I am not the one. So let's be exact. I had text messages. I had letters from the apartments. All of this whole thing was filled with text messages. T, honey, T. What's T? What's T? I had the lease agreement. I had little post notes, so I can know, okay, this is what this is about. I had another post notes. I had all kinds of post notes. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, y'all. I'm not the one. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. So, I had all of this stuff. And most of these receipts gonna go in this video. But I had all of this stuff because I'm not the one or the two or the three. Don't play with me, because, yeah. So, excuse me. We get into court and we get our name called, because she's with her parents at this moment. And my mom mad. She was like, I should have came. And I knew I should have came. I said, Mom, I'm a grown woman. You cannot come to everything that I have. I am thankful, and I am very freaking thankful that I have a mother that would love to support me and love to do everything. But one thing I'm not going to do is take you out of work because of something that I have going on in my life. When I am a grown woman, I can handle it on my own. And even if I didn't have him, I would have been by myself, and I would have handled it. And majority, I really did handle it, honestly. So we get to in front of the judge. I had my little handy dandy work. The judge was like, okay, I can see, because I already put receipts when I turned her into court. I put receipts. So he was like, I can see where this going. One person gonna be pissed off and one person gonna be happy. Now y'all can either go to a mediator or y'all can get my decision here. She like, I like to do the mediator. And I don't know why I'm so nice. Even though people is a-holes. I don't know why I'm so nice. So she like, I could do a mediator. He was like, how about you, Miss Kimber? I was like, okay. I'm down to hear her out. I can do mediator. Because I already knew it was going to be in my favor. But I'm like, I'm going to do a mediator. I'm going to help her out. So we get to the mediator. He ain't playing no games, honey. He ain't playing no games. He did not care about what receipts who had or what somebody did and this and that. Because she tried to say, oh, and she also burnt her carpet too. So, and she had to get her carpet fixed. Keyword, she had to get her carpet fixed, honey. I got my carpet fixed. Surely did. So, she just kept on saying, and I just feel like I don't have to pay for anything because I don't know if I was the one that did it or not. So, why would I have to pay for it? So, he was like, I'm not trying to hear none of that. So, we here because you had took her to court because she didn't pay for half the carpet that the apartment people charge y'all. I said yes. And you here because she took you to court because you ain't pay for half the money that the apartment charge y'all. She said yes, but he said So how much was the money? I said, well, I would like for her to pay half of it. So it was like 2,000. It was 2 something. So she would have had to pay over 1,000. So he was like, are you willing to pay that, Miss Roommate? And she like, no, I just feel like I should just pay. I could just do. He was like, okay, what can you do? And she was just like, I could just do. Are you okay with 700? I said, no. Well, I don't know. He was like, either y'all got to figure this out or y'all just need to go to the judge. And he figure it out for y'all. So I'm over here sipping tea, honey. Sipping tea heavy. Because what? You ain't going no lower than what you need to be paying. So she's just like, can I do $950? I'm like, it's $200 off. Yeah, because I ain't feel like going back and forth. And I hate that I'm so nice. But I just know God always works things in my favor. So I was just like, yeah, it's cool. $950 is cool. Like, let's just settle it here because I don't feel like going back and forth. When I get back in front of this judge, we just need to just get an agreement somehow, some way, and just call it because I'm done with this. It's been almost a year or some change, and we still going back on the same thing about this carpet. I'm over it. But I know you weren't going to give me $700 to think that's okay. No. So we get out the mediator room. My boo looking at me, her parents looking at her. I got a smile on my face regardless. I had a smile on my face the whole time. But I got a smile on my face regardless because I just won. She paying me my money that she thought she was going to get away with. Yeah, no ma'am. No ma'am, not at all. No ma'am, no him, no sir. So we get back in the courtroom. And we had to wait for the judge to sign off on everything or whatever the case may be. So when we get back in the courtroom, she's crying. She's leaving out the courtroom just crying and stuff like that. So I'm happy. One, I'm sorry to say, but I'm happy that you're crying because you did not care about my tears at all when I didn't have no gas in my car, when I didn't have no food in my car. You didn't care about me at all. You actually blocked me, to be exact. So you didn't care if I had my lights on or anything because I was paying bills. Oh no, she didn't care about that. She did not care about that at all. So why would I care about her tears? So I'm like, babe, look, she cried. Like, now she crying tears. He was like, be humble. He tapped me on my leg, y'all. Was like, be humble. I got straight. I appreciate him for that. Like, I was like, yep, you're right. Be humble. And then that's really what I did. I was just like, yep. Yes, sir. He was like, anything could change in this nick of the moment. Just be humble. I was like, okay, you're right. She came back in the courtroom talking to her parents and stuff like that. And she came and tapped on my shoulder and was like, hey, can I talk to you real quick outside? So I was like, what's up? So I went out there. She was just like, I just don't think it's fair. Honestly, do you mind if I just pay you $750 Like, do you mind if I just pay you $700? I said, no, ma'am, and walk clean off. Clean off. Because you better be like I even gave you a discount on what you actually supposed to be paying me. You better be lucky. And I gave you time. Because I should have said, no, I need my money next month. I should have said that. But I actually gave you time and said, hey, I'm down for 6 months on the payment. I should have been nice and said, yeah. I mean, I should have been mean. And I'm just not that type of person because I'm thoughtful. Like, if you struggling and stuff, I'm not going to take from you. No matter how bad you did me, I'm not going to do that because I'm not that type of person. But it just sucks because I'm not that type of person because the way that you did me, not even just in this situation, just friendship-wise, period, I should have just been like, no, F that. Give me my money next week. But I'm just too nice, and I hate that, y'all. I hate that because she didn't care about me not one single bit. Not one bit. So, I walked off. I said, no, ma'am. So, they end up calling us back up there, and it was like, okay, we came with an agreement. You got to pay this amount of money by this time. Every month, you got to pay this every month, blah, blah, blah. So, Miss Mouse was pissed off. But she paid me every cent and every dime that she owed from the courts. So, a round of applause for the bad girl named Kay. Because, yes, I'm the bad one in this story. Because, honey, yeah, I had to be a villain to somebody. Because, yeah, you won't go play me out like that. You won't go play me out like no sucker. And she was already, let's be exact, when she moved out on her last apartment before she moved in with me, they had an issue with her roommate saying that, oh, these apartments paying this, these apartments charging that, and that was my red flag because she was like, I ain't paying that. It's just her name. That's her best friend. I ain't paying that. It's in her name. Oh, well, I'm not paying that. She did this to the house or whatever the case may be. So if she did that to her best friend, why I didn't think she would do that to me? Why? But yes, y'all, we got court at the end of this month, and this is June, so we got court at the end of this month. But honestly, I don't think I'm going. I'm not wasting my time just to say, yeah, she paid. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going. I'm going to call them and see if I could just say, yeah, I moved out of state. Because I did move right out of state and just call it a day. And I'm not going to waste my time on something that I got my money out of. So. But if she need proof, I'll send it. I'll send it that she paid for it. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. Thank you for watching me. I said watch me. Thank you for watching. I've been drinking this good old wine. Honestly, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know it's been a while. I'm praying that I stay consistent, y'all, because things just been going on in life, and life just been lifing, and I say this every video, so I need to stop making excuses. But y'all been getting vlogs and stuff, so don't forget to watch some other vlogs either. But that is not the end of Roommate, so just be prepared because it's other story times on Roommate on how she did me. But yes, y'all, that is the end of the story time. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe at all. And let me see if there's something else I need to say about this girl. Nope. Other than if you got a roommate that try to play you out, you better take them to court and play their ass out. Bye.